Well, hello everyone out there, and welcome to another special edition of DSP Tries It.
DSP Tries It.
So I'm really excited for today's episode. And you might say, well, why? What's different about this episode? What we're about to try today is something that has been recommended to me for years. Like ever since I moved to Washington State in 2014, I've been told you should try Jollibee. And I was like, well, the only Jollibee out here is at the local mall. It's kind of far away. So I never really tried it. And when I was at the mall, let's be honest, they have higher end restaurants and things. I'd rather go to like a nice sit down restaurant than go to Jollibee, which is it's Filipino fast food, correct? It's their version of burgers, chicken sandwiches, fried chicken, other things such as noodles and spaghetti and more. So I've never had it. 11 years I have lived in this state, and I've never tried Jollibee. Today for DSP Tries It, we are going around the world. And what I mean by that is we are trying something of everything at Jollibee, including the pineapple refresher thing. I don't know what it's called. It's like a pineapple drink that you can get there. So we've got that to taste. Are you ready to see this insane feast of Jollibee? Here we go. Here's what we've got. Let me show it for you. We've got the deluxe chicken sandwich. We'll see what that's like. That's supposed to be crispy chicken with all deluxe, which means all the condiments and all the veggies. Okay? That's number one. We've got the Angus deluxe burger, which is their version of a deluxe burger with all the stuff on it. All right, so we'll see if that's any good. We've got the deluxe combo. It's called Chickenjoy. That's what they call their fried chicken. Okay? Chickenjoy. So what is in this? Wait till you see what I'm about to show you. Hold on to your butts and secure your pants tightly. Are you ready? Two pieces of spicy fried chicken and an order of their custom-made spaghetti with a sweet sauce, chunks of beef and hot dog in it. I'm not kidding you. Yes, their spaghetti has beef and hot dog in it, and cheddar cheese on top. Italians around the world are jumping off of cliffs looking at this. This is absolutely an egregious insult to Italian cuisine to be putting hot dogs, sweet sauce, and cheddar cheese on spaghetti. But we're going to try it here on DSP Tries It. Good Lord. Please prepare the ambulance. Also, one thing that everyone said you should do, okay, they give you, hold on, here's some napkins, and I have more in here anyway. They give you a side of gravy. Gravy. Where's the gravy? It's right here. And what you're supposed to do is dip the chicken in the gravy when you eat it. So I brought a plate in here. So when I'm eating the fried chicken, I'm eating it over the plate. It drips anywhere. It doesn't go all over my office. So there it is. There's gravy. And then, of course, they gave me some utensils. I don't know what I need a spoon for to eat any of this, but the fork could come in handy for the spaghetti, certainly. Okay? All right. Well, folks, we got the whole menu, basically. The only thing we didn't have, they have a unique kind of noodles that are just specific, that are like Filipino noodles. I didn't get that. I didn't get their chicken tenders. Okay, there's a few things I didn't get. They have desserts. I didn't get any of the desserts. But I said, let's try all of these things. All right. So what should we start with? Like, I don't know. I'm kind of curious about, the spaghetti and the chicken. But then again, maybe the burgers, start with those. So you know what? Yeah, let's do it. Let's take a look at the burgers. Let's get this out of the way. Let's see what these are like, okay? So, make sure this isn't leaking. It's not. Okay. Let's start with the deluxe chicken sandwich, shall we? Let's see what that's like. So this is the deluxe, not the standard. So this one's supposed to have condiments and veggies and things on it. I don't know. It's decent heft. It's not super heavy, but it's not light either. It's $8, just so you know. $8. So let's see what you get in their deluxe chicken sandwich at Jollibee. This is the standard, not the spicy version, because I was getting the spicy chicken, fried chicken. So looks like a brioche bun. And quite honestly, that looks pretty good, doesn't it? Look at that. You got fresh green leaf lettuce. You've got 2 chunks of tomato on there, chunky tomato. I think there's some kind of a sauce, but I don't know what. The chicken is okay size. It's not huge, but it's also not tiny. I think they got some sauce on the bottom there. All right, well, that looks like a pretty good bite, doesn't it? We're going to get a lot of lettuce in the bite, that's for sure. Okay. Let's try it. I've never eaten Filipino chicken before. Let's give it a go. It is time for the deluxe chicken sandwich from Jollibee right now. Let's taste it. The funny part is it looks spicy, doesn't it? I think they gave me the spicy and I didn't ask for it. I think it is the spicy. I asked for regular, but I think that's the spicy chicken. Well, let's find out. All the sauce is on the bottom. I don't know if it's mayo or something else. That is pretty good. I'm not going to lie. First off, the chicken is very juicy. As I bite each bite, there's a lot of juice in that chicken, in the sandwich. The breading is not spicy. It looks spicy, like it's bright orange, but it's not. It's mild, but it has good flavor to it. It actually has really good flavor to it. And the veggies are fresh. It just tastes to me like regular mayo on the bottom. But this is a pretty good chicken sandwich or burger. It's pretty good. Mm. That is not bad at all. It's messy, as you can see, sadly. The mayo is coming off all over me. But it actually tastes pretty good. All right, I'll have some more of that later because we're tasting a big menu. I don't want to eat too much of it. That's quite good. That is a good chicken sandwich. The one negative, because they gave you such a huge piece of lettuce, look what happens. All the condiment comes off on the giant piece of lettuce, so now it's kind of messy. I would say that's a negative. Like, maybe they should give you 2 smaller pieces of lettuce rather than this insanely huge one. It's like a salad on the sandwich because there's so much of it, you know? And it's hard to control on there. You know what? I'll say the 2 pieces of tomato are a welcome addition. Most places today just give you 1. They give you 2. That's pretty good, I would say. Thank you, Habib, for a super chat. Thank you for John Michael for a super chat. I will shout those out at the end of the show. All right. So I would say initial impressions of the chicken sandwich, actually pretty good. Very juicy, flavorful chicken, fresh veggies, pretty good. It's basic. You know, I didn't order any of the, they have crazy ones with bacon and extra sauce and cheese. I didn't get that. I just got the basic one. I think it's good. Okay. Now, you could bear with me while I try to clean my hand, which is covered in the sauce. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let's wash it down with some of this pineapple drink. People had recommended that I get this pineapple drink. Let's see what it is. I don't know what it is. It kind of tastes like watered down pineapple juice. It's not incredibly tart like pineapple juice is, but it's sweet and it has real pineapple juice flavor. So I think that's what it is. I think they just took real pineapple juice, mixed it with water, and kind of watered it down. It's not bad. It's kind of refreshing. I like that. Pretty good. Okay. So that is the chicken sandwich. Let's now move on. Let's try this Angus deluxe burger. Let's see what's up with the burgers over at Jollibee. You know, they do say that Jollibee, the big thing is the chicken. So maybe that's why the chicken sandwich was good. Okay. So for the record, this Angus burger also is around $8 at Jollibee, and it's pretty big. It's a decent, look, it's hefty, chunky burger. We're about to see. Do you think it's worth $8? We'll find out. All right, let's give it a look. I don't really know what Angus means. These days, I feel like everyone says their beef is Angus, so I don't really necessarily know if it means anything. Okay. Well, it looks incredibly similar to what we just did with the chicken sandwich. Lettuce and tomato. It's the same giant green leaf lettuce. It looks like 2 tomatoes. It looks like a yellow sauce. So this is a different sauce than what we just had on that chicken sandwich, because this doesn't look like mayo. This is like a yellow sauce. I wonder if it's like a mustard. Let me see. Also, we have a little bit of red onion, and we have pickles on the top. Let me taste this. There may be some ketchup on there, too. It is mustard. It's a variation of mustard. Let's take a look at the burger. So there it is. It's a big beef patty with cheese. Okay. American cheese, it looks like, which is weird. It's Jollibee. Why are they using American cheese? Don't know. All right, well, let's try it. The Angus burger from Jollibee. Is it any good? Let's find out. That's interesting. Hmm. One more bite, and I'll tell you what I think. The Angus burger from Jollibee is actually one of the best burgers I have had on this show. I'm not exaggerating. The beef tastes good. It's better than standard beef. It's not over. It's obviously it's going to be browned, but it has good flavor. They've seasoned the beef. So it's Angus and seasoned beef. The vegetables are very juicy and fresh. The addition of that yellow mustard with the ketchup is perfect. You get a bite of tanginess when you bite into it. You taste the savoriness of the meat. You taste the cheese. The lettuce and tomato is fresh and good. The bun is good. This is super good. I can't believe this tastes so good. I never expected that Jollibee would have this good of a burger. This is really good. This is on par with, remember a few months ago at Arby's, I tried their burger and I was shocked at how good it was. I was like, Arby's is not supposed to be doing burgers, but they did them and it was good. This is on par with that. It's super good. So if you tried the Arby's burger and you have a Jollibee near you, you've never tried it, try their Angus Deluxe burger. This is ridiculously tasty. I want to keep eating it, except I have so much more to eat. All right, I'm going to take one more bite. Mmm. That is amazing. I'm going back to that sucker. That is delicious. Wow. Okay. Wow. None of this is getting thrown out. All this food is getting saved so far. The both sandwiches were really good. Okay. Now, Now we're going to get down to the nitty gritty, the tough stuff. All right. What I mean by that is the stuff that's a little weird to Americans. When you tell me you're going to have spaghetti that has a sweet sauce with hot dogs, beef, and cheddar cheese on it, I start to freak out. I am Italian. And I'm like, that's really messed up. I think that's going to be disgusting. And that's a very refreshing beverage. But, maybe I'm judging unfairly because I did say that I didn't think that their food was going to be very good. And both of those sandwiches are very good. So maybe I did judge unfairly. Okay. So give me 1 second here. Okay. I'm ready for the next portion of DSP Tries It. Now we're getting to the good stuff. Ready? Chickenjoy. Let's take another look at it. Look at that spaghetti. I don't know. I'll take a bite of the chicken first, but that spaghetti, man, I'm scared. Like, people say that's good. That actually legit terrifies me, being that I've eaten Italian-style spaghetti my whole life. So I don't know about this. I will say this, the chicken's definitely greasy. You can see there's grease reflecting on the top there. Look at that. So it's definitely a greasy fried chicken, but what are you going to do? Most fried chicken is quite greasy. It looks like they gave me a drumstick, chicken drumstick here, where sadly some of the breading has come off and the skin. And then they gave me, is this a thigh? It's a chicken thigh. Okay. I guess for ease of eating, I will eat the drumstick. I think that makes more sense because the thigh is probably really messy and will go everywhere. So here's what I'll do. We have the plate with the gravy. I'm going to do what people have recommended. Okay. Wow, I can't get it open. Holy crap. That is on there like airtight. Let me see if I can pop it around the edges. Wow, I can't. I think they did it on purpose for travel. But man, this is really hard to get off. I can't get the lid off. Look, it won't. It's not giving at all. I can't get it off. Okay, I'm pulling. Look how hard I'm pulling. Okay. Okay, jeez. Well, that will not leak. That will not be leaking anytime soon. Okay. Pop that back into like shape. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna take the chicken drumstick, put it on here. They even have a nice little flag on there that says spicy. It's a spicy drumstick. Be careful. All right, well, I think it's time to eat it. What do you guys think? I think it's time to stop messing around and to actually try the Jollibee spicy chicken drumstick and see if it's any good. All right. By the way, my fingers are turning red from touching it. So it must actually be pretty spicy if my fingers are changing color. All right, so here it is. It's very soft. The breading is very soft. Doesn't particularly smell spicy. I'm going to take a bite before I use the gravy. That was just the skin and the breading. Now I'm going to try to eat some of the meat. Mmm. That's pretty tasty. It is spicy, but it's not overly spicy. Like, it's not burning my whole mouth out. It's giving me a little bit of a blast of spice. It's very flavorful and juicy. The chicken is salty because it has seasoning in it. They seasoned, the drumstick. So the chicken is juicy and full of flavor, and the breading is great. The only problem, it's falling apart. I've taken 2 bites, and I can barely hold on to it. All the skin is coming off. That is unfortunate. When you eat fried chicken, you do want a very crispy, but skin that holds in place. This does not hold in place. It's falling off the chicken. So that is unfortunate. I will dip it in the gravy here. And I'll see if I can somehow rotate it to eat the gravy. Here we go. Mmm. The gravy is flavorful. Wow. That is incredibly flavorful gravy. It totally does go. It kind of, what it does is it negates the spice of the chicken. So you have a bite of the chicken, but then you taste the savoriness. The gravy actually goes together perfectly. Wow. Mmm. As you can see, as I get further in, it's red on the inside. Like the actual meat on the inside is red. It's sucked in all of that flavor and marination and juice. Mmm. I really like this. It's messy as hell, and I don't like messy food, but it is delicious. Mm. Yummy. No, not raw at all. Someone said, is it raw because it is red? No. It absorbed all the flavor of the sauce. Mmm. That is absolutely great. I love it. But sadly, as you know with drumsticks, there's just not a lot of meat on it. I'm basically just eating skin now. So, the last piece of meat from the drumstick. That's good. That chicken is on point. Flavorful, juicy, absorbed all the flavors of the marination. The spiciness is the right level where you get some tingle on your lips, on your tongue, but it's not over the top spicy. And the gravy is great and complements the flavor a lot. The problem is it's messy. It's very hard to eat that. You have to eat it with a bib. You have to eat it on a table. You see how hard it was for me to actually eat it? So I like it, but I wish that it wasn't as messy. But what can you do if fried chicken is pretty messy when you get the real thing? Okay. No, I'm not going to eat the other piece right now, considering how much else I'm eating. Okay. So that was good. What I will do, I'll get cleaned up a bit, and then the finale, the spaghetti. So to be fair, hands are washed now. I'm impressed. I am impressed. The chicken sandwich was absolutely juicy. Great, fresh veggies. You know, everything good. The burger, the seasoned beef, right? Going with the mustard and the fresh veggies and the tanginess of it, really good. Great sandwich. The chicken, still my tongue is still tingling from the spiciness of it, but it's good. I really like that chicken. All right. Now is the true test. Because right now, we are about to try the spaghetti. And I am Italian and I've eaten Italian East Coast United States style spaghetti my whole life. I know what it's like. I know the seasoning. I know how they do it. This is not that kind of spaghetti at all. Right? At all. To show you what we have here, this is ridiculous. It's so bizarre. All right? Italy doesn't claim me. That's good. They don't have to. They don't have to do anything. Okay, here we go. So I think we should push the chicken to the side because that's going to be for later. Trust me. That is crazy looking. There are chunks of hot dog and beef in that, along with the spaghetti and supposedly a sweet sauce and melted cheddar on top. Never once in my life have I heard a single person say, let's put some cheddar cheese on our spaghetti. So I have no idea what's about to happen. I mean, this could either be life-threateningly, like, I'm going to die because I ate it, or it could be a shocking culture shock where it's actually good. I don't know, all right? I don't know what's going to happen here. This could be the end of DSP, or I could be indoctrinated into the Jollibee cult for the rest of my life, all right? So here we go. Oh my God. All right. I'm just going to impale this cut of hot dog and I'm going to eat it. Ready? Like, how do I eat this? The sauce is so thick. It's an incredibly thick sauce, way thicker than any kind of marinara sauce that I would think you would put on spaghetti. Hot dog piece. That is one of the weirdest things I've ever eaten, and it is not for me. That tastes to me, I'm not even kidding you, that tastes like a dessert. The sauce is so sweet. It tastes like they put so much sugar in that sauce, like overpowering amounts of sugar. It tastes like that could be like strawberry sauce. I'm not kidding. Like it's that sweet. The hot dog is way overcooked. Like the hot dog actually is to the point where I'm biting into it and it feels a little bit maybe tough. Now that could be because it's been in here overcooked in the heat of the spaghetti in the package. I don't know. The hot dog's okay. It tastes like a hot dog. Big deal. They said there's beef in here. Uh, I don't know what this is. No, it's a hot dog. I don't really see any beef. It may be in the sauce somewhere, but I'm not really getting it. I'll do one more bite of this. I'll get it from the back, right? I mean, honestly, okay, the best way to describe this, that's like an incredibly sweet can of SpaghettiOs. That's exactly what that is. It's SpaghettiOs. It's thicker sauce than you would have on real pasta. It's chunks of processed meat that they put in the can with it. And all they did is they added sauce. And they added sugar to the sauce. That's exactly what it tastes like SpaghettiOs with sugar in it. So, unless you like SpaghettiOs a lot, I don't know if you're going to like that spaghetti. For me, I'm looking for pasta that has a rich tomato flavor. I taste absolutely no tomato. All I taste is sugar. So, like I said, it tastes like a dessert. It doesn't taste like a part of the dinner at all. It's completely out of place for me. So, here's the deal. I ordered 5 things. 4 out of 5 things were good. That's not necessarily bad. It's just weird and very different than anything I would want in any kind of spaghetti. So I will abstain from the spaghetti. But the fried chicken was really good. Both sandwiches were good. And the pineapple drink, it's okay. Now you might say, well, Phil, then what are you actually going to eat for your dinner? Like taking a look at all of this, right? I would definitely eat this piece of fried chicken, but I already had one and I had half of the sandwich. So what I'm going to do to finish, I'm going to finish that Angus burger. I think that Angus burger overall was the best thing for me. I actually really liked it. I'm blown away that the Angus burger was that good. So I'm going to finish that burger right now. This is like the perfect combination of veggies that you want, and they're all fresh. Just enough of ketchup, mustard, a good balance. Seasoned beef that actually tastes really good. This is a great burger. There's a little bit too much lettuce. Like I said, the green leaf lettuce is a little big for me. So I'll rip these giant clumps off the side so it feels less like I'm eating a salad. But what's on there tastes great. Okay. Mmm. Yummy. Wow. I don't know what kind of mustard they put on it, but it's great. The veggies are so fresh. You get a sweetness from the onion. You get the vinegar from the pickles, the acidity from the tomato. It all complements each other so well. It's really fresh ingredients. Yummy. Wow. I would go there to eat this regularly if I could. I can't eat red meat all the time. I'm getting older. I have issues. But I would seriously go to Jollibee for this burger specifically. Now, I know that they have fries and other things. I wonder if those are good. Because, damn, this is a good burger. Like I said, I compare it to when we went to Arby's and we tried the Arby's burger. And I was like, why would this be good? And it was incredibly good. And like, why does Arby's have a good burger? They're supposed to be sliced meats, right? It was really confusing. This is just as confusing to me. Mm. See, the shame is they're not near me. They're at my local mall. And if I'm at my local mall, I'm more apt to go get something from one of the big sit down restaurants. There's a pub that does pizza and pasta and beer. There's a place that does great Mexican food. There's a place that does great ramen. There's a place that does great dim sum. So why am I going to choose to just get a fast food burger? Kind of unfortunate, but it's great. Man, it's good. Mmm. I'm getting the crispness of the lettuce in my mouth right now. Mmm. Fresh lettuce crunching. Mmm. 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 Wow. Well, I will say this. I don't love everything, but I am impressed that Jollibee, a Filipino fast food chain, can actually do better than most of the fast food chains around here. That's better than Wendy's. That's better than McDonald's. That's better than Burger King. That's better than Jack in the Box. That's better than crap. I'm not even kidding you. That's better than like Habit Burger. I'm trying to think like of all the fast food burgers around here, what's better than that? Maybe a really fresh Five Guys, but that's seriously good. Okay, it's time for shout outs because you guys contributed. Thank you. We had Habib who did a 20-pound super chat and said, yummy. So that's the equivalent of $13. So thank you, Habib, for a $13 super chat. Technically, that's the biggest one, but I'm not going to update that leaderboard since we're about to adjourn. So that is, wait, no, hold on. 20 pounds would be, excuse me, $26. That'd be $26. Yep. So up to 129. All right, I'll update the leaderboard because that's a big jump. It's about 26 bucks. We had John Michael with a $10 super chat What does hitting the like button do for your channel? Good question. I believe that anything on the channel, leaving a comment, liking a video, anything is considered engagement. And that helps on YouTube. It helps you in the algorithm or whatever. Who knows, really, though, right? Really, only YouTube knows. Thank you for $10. And Dr. Oink did a $2 super chat. I'm happy my last super chat made this happen. It legit was Dr. Oink, who had come to the stream and suggested that I try Jollibee because I had never done it before. And I had a brain, epiphany. I was like, yeah, he's right. This has been at my local mall for a long time, and we've never bothered to try. And now, wow, I'm super happy that we did, quite frankly. And we got one more contribution, a $1.36 tip from someone talking about inspecting testicles. And he says, can't wait for DSP Sharts It later tonight. There you go. So, all right. Well, we got to $142 of support. Thank you so very much, everyone, for watching this edition of DSP Tries It.
DSP tries it.
Now, for the record, I'm probably going to save that sandwich and chicken or see if my wife wants to have some of it later. She's already eaten something else, but we'll see. That spaghetti, I don't think either of us will be eating. That's just not my style, all right? It's too sweet. That's pretty weird stuff. But otherwise, I would go back to Jollibee, all right, to have that chicken sandwich again, the fried chicken again, the burger again. And I would like to try other things. Like they have another unique noodle dish that's supposed to actually be like Filipino noodles. I don't know what that would be like. You know, they have fries and they have other things. They also have dessert pies. Like there's one that's I think is like mango and there's another one that's ube. Maybe I would like to try those. But anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time on another fun edition of DSP Tries It.